You ready? I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. Because welcome to the Mirepoix, episode 37.
Oh, we up.
We up, dude.
You had to wake me up for this.
Come on, bro. I hate you. Hey, ready.
Yeah, y'all, welcome back to another. What the hell's going on here?
Hey, the music be popping off because you know you popping off. Episode 37. What does it sound like?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's you, my friend.
Oh, okay, alright. Hey, we are here, man. Episode 37.
Yes. Is that officially the episode?
Yeah, it's episode 37.
That's cool, man.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yes.
May, all the wonderful things we got going for you.
Absolutely, man.
And as always, intro.
Yeah, we about to intro it in, y'all. It's been an amazing time, and as we develop, y'all already know we're bringing back to the table the Mirepoix Bingo. We're going to be able to showcase some unique skills based off either childhood, culture, something personal, something that we've experienced, or something that is a challenge, man. So, what are you going with today, bro?
So, real quick. If you missed out on what this was, we're about to show you in just a second. But welcome back to the Mirepoix. As you all know, the Mirepoix is the greatest culinary base known to man for most flavors you want to build. A little bit of carrot, celery, onion, a little bit of butter and fat to reduce down and bring out the great flavor base you need.
Yes.
And to that extent, our Mirepoix is our charm, our elegance, our experience.
Fundamentals.
Simmered down by you.
Yes.
The viewer.
Yes.
And so to that end, I am Gilberto Casimiro Valdez, Guildmaster for the Guild, with some cool shit coming to, and I'm joined here by
Chef Kai's from the Chef Kai's Experience, where we provide the best luxurious dining experience in the comfort of your own home or the environment of your choosing, baby. We come to you guys, and I'm excited, man. I've been thinking about this all week, all day.
Dude, it's coming up to me.
We got some pretty cool stuff happening around here.
We popping off for y'all. So, talking about traveling to the comfort of your home or wherever you are, you just came back from a long series of traveling to other people.
1,000%, man. We had some crazy business happening last week, which I'm so grateful for, man. We talk about mindset, we talk about the journey. Y'all know I had to go through the cleanse, get my mind right, to get my spirit right, and all that other stuff. And almost instantly, man, just got slammed with business. So last week we had a 3-day retreat. Shout out to the 12 percenters, Liz, Kelly, Heather, everybody on the team that booked your boy. We served some beautiful, phenomenal, electrifying businesswomen, saleswomen, as they did a kind of like a intensive course to kind of up their game up. That was amazing. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then right after that, shout out to my boy Gilberto for always showing love, always looking out. Got us an amazing gig with Miss Marty Williams from KSAT Event Inside Director. We did an amazing 2 moose douche, 3-course meal for her dear friend Kathy. That was amazing, man. Knocked the dinner out the park. I feel like that was like my dinner upstate, man. Bar got set hard from that one. That was. I mean, flavors were hitting, and I think for me it was just that coming off a 3-day, up at 5, back home by 8 or something for 3 days straight, and then going straight into a dinner with no kitchen, man. Yo, Slate Theory is always like kitchen impossible. Every time I go there,
the truth.
Like, where is this? Where is that? How long? It's just kind of like making something out of nothing. But we do it every time and we execute every time. And I was going to highlight, like I said, my boy Gilberto, always coming through, bro. This guy is a superhuman. It's crazy. Like he's there when you need him. A warrior to the T. The Guild is like, don't take that lightly, y'all. He definitely represents his brand well. And kudos to you, man.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome weekend, man, and couldn't do without my folks, bro. What about you, man?
Hey, look, you're in right the tail of the energy. I will say, A, today, definitely, it was a physically demanding week on both ends, you know?
Yes.
You had that fucking 3-day, I was about to call it a bender, the 3-day routine, doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner, ended with that dinner. Where mine was emotional turmoil, trying to figure out all these things that were happening, drama, not drama, this, that, and the other, figuring stuff out, hopping right into pulling in all day, you know, getting stuff done all through the day, making up to that dinner, and then Sunday, sure, bro, I fed damn near 1,000 people. Damn near 1,000 people.
Don't take that lightly, bro.
Dude, that's 1,000
people with no prep,
doing nothing.
with a low bar team.
Bro.
Hey, talk to me. Let me know. Talk your talk, bro. Talk your talk.
If there's any ever, you know, sometimes you can doubt yourself, you know, sometimes even you don't believe in you. One of the things that passed under reminded me exactly who the hell I am. As he was teasing, as Kais was talking, there was no team. This wasn't a guild event. This was, I showed up to do something and then got passed the ball of, hey, we're feeding 1,000 people, we're gonna need some help, let's see you do it, look what we got. This is the team we have assembled, this is the menu we have assembled, this is what we got. And I'm just sitting there, and we start in an hour, the kitchens aren't even built, and the party starts in an hour. Alright, let me show you boys how it's done. Man, but I was beat up, I was sitting in front of a grill for like 9 hours straight, came back, people said, dude, are you sunburned? I said, no, I'm lightly smoked. I'm sure if you cut me open right now, you can see the smoke ring.
I'm so green, man.
Like, it was definitely a thing. It was definitely a thing, but always, when you feel most challenged is when you wake the most up, and I will say that, it definitely, sleeping in today, rolling out of bed at noon to start a bunch of stuff, help me remember then, yeah, this is what I do, this is how I do, this is why I do. So to that end, let's get it done, let's jump right into it. For those that haven't been on the upkeep, the Mirepoix now does a bingo challenge where pretty much we decided to dedicate the food and drink and all these different aspects of our episode every week to essentially challenging ourselves, lifting ourselves up, trying out some menus, doing some cool stuff. As Kais mentioned earlier, we got the breakdown with childhood, culture, personal experience, and then of course a little challenge.
Yes.
You know, we got to keep ourselves rolling. So last week, Chef Kais did a cocktail from his own personal life, and he also cranked out a dessert from his experience looking into that steakhouse and all that. And your boy popped out a nice little dish using his experience, a little pasta, pesto, and all sorts of fun flavors that I've built up. But now, for today, we've switched it up. As you know, we go in rotation. It is I today who is on cocktail and dessert. And for today's cocktail, I'm doing a favorite with an elevated twist. So earlier, Kais had done pina colada. There's maybe 4 or 5 episodes ago. And, you know, I briefly mentioned there, man, pina colada is the cocktail of my childhood. Told a story about Cozumel. That story still rings true, where I was at a resort and I was slamming these virgin pina coladas left and right, day and right. And now I'm doing one, but putting forth all my cocktail making expertise and testing out some new skills and pushing forward the boundaries and the limits of my cocktail knowledge. And the desserts I'm highlighting today, is a challenge dessert. I got asked to do an event, and one of the things was the person wanted pastries, and she kept double checking, hey, and the spread you're making, are there going to be pastries? We love pastries, and we wanted to replicate this, and want it to look like that. And I said, you know, I don't know a dang thing about pastries other than how to eat them. And of course, my personal favorite is honey bun. Everyone can attest to it if you've been watching the Mirepoix. You can see how much the honey bun means to me as my cheat meal, as my creation meal, as my everything meal. And yeah, I'm recreating some today to kind of fill up a little pastry bar and to kind of try to create a little thing. So, Kais, what you got rolling for us today?
Let's put your bingo up.
Let's put the bingo up.
You gotta show them
Boom.
So,
While he gets that rolling, I'm gonna start making the icing for my little honey bun.
alright, so we got our stickers, guys. Our little stamps here. You know me, I come with my labels, so I just made some cool stamps. So we're gonna get them set up real quick. Had to find meat. So you say dessert is a challenge and childhood for cocktail.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember, sip some powdered sugar?
Do your thing, brother. Do your thing. So for me, guys, let's see here. I am going with culture for the appetizer, and I got a really cool appetizer, man. I am so excited to tell you guys about this. And then for salad, I'm going with challenge.
Okay.
Simply because I'm literally coming up with the salad as we speak. So, put up our sticks here. One more. My appetizer tonight, if you guys are on my Instagram, any of my social media platforms, I posted a grit croquette with shrimp and a pimento mousse. And I kind of told a story about how all of those components come from different cultures. You got the grits that originated from Native Americans that also traveled. The grits traveled to the South through the Civil War. Pimento is a cherry pepper that's from South America and the Caribbeans. Croquette is a form of cooking, a fried ball, which comes from French origin, but you'll see it in different cultures. And so I was inspired to be able to do something to that extent again, cross-culturing. Is that a word?
Hey, it is now. I knew what you meant.
Cross-culture.
Travel across the cultures.
Yeah, a dish. So we have, hear me out, guys. Listen closely to this, all right? We have jambalaya sushi rice.
Okay.
That we're gonna panko fry.
Okay.
Add some blackened tuna, almost kind of like I'm thinking either sashimi or doing it kind of like a poke style.
Oh.
Nice like a gochujang mayo sauce, and they're doing a little bit of wasabi and just. It's gonna be nuts, okay? We're gonna.
Oh, you getting me excited over here. I'm into your salivating over stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be special. I'm definitely looking forward to it. You said dessert challenge. Ooh, you almost got beat on.
Dude, almost.
Yeah, let me show you how it is. All right.
I got blocked, alright?
Yeah, we're live, right?
Yeah, we're live.
Make sure. All right. Yeah, so cool. So,
we was almost there, but that's the beauty of the big one. That's the beauty of the challenges. That's the beauty of everything we put together. Because it's fun. Now it's fun about like, okay, what am I going to be doing next week when we draw on lots and all that different stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But man, to that end, I'm definitely, I don't know, dude, you got me excited when you said jambalaya. Jambalaya is like Cajun food I can eat because, you know, very rarely shellfish.
Yeah, so no shellfish, but hear me out. Add seaweed to the jambalaya rice, which instead kind of gives you that seafood flavor.
Jambalaya is an American Creole rice dish of
Siri popping off.
and Spanish
This AI stuff.
consisting mainly of meat and vegetables mixed with rice.
Okay, she just gave us a view.
She put us on the game.
I don't know who's talking to her, but hey, she came through correct. Yeah, but with this salad, I'm thinking about doing some charred red cabbage with some crispy sausage, crispy cheese, and kind of going back with that Asian flavor, doing like a gochujang ranch or something like that. So you're going to get a nice, meaty, hearty cabbage, add some smoky flavors with that char, get some nice saltiness from the crispy sausage and cheese. It's going to be loud, man. It's definitely a challenge, but that's what we're here for, man, to give you an experience. So we'll see how it comes out, man, but I'm definitely excited about tonight.
Dude, no, ain't that the truth? As I say, it's about experiments, it's about challenges. The little twist I got with this little childhood cocktail spirit mixture, it's a gentleman's colada. So for those that haven't tried it, for those who have never heard it, there's a little trend floating around, essentially milk clarifying. And what you do is essentially you make your cocktail like normal, but then you dunk it in milk and you let it sit, you let it rest. And what that does is essentially clarifies your cocktail. So with this, it is a 30-minute wait process, but you know, y'all are here to watch us do our thing. So I've been getting it rolling, and you can already kind of see the milk has been curdling up, and what's resting underneath is the cocktail.
Let me check it out.
So,
Nice.
yeah, you can see it kind of separated already. And so to that end, what I've done is instead of regular milk, I've used a mixture of coconut cream and coconut milk to essentially infuse a very rich and delicious, smooth creaminess coconut that you expect from a pina colada with the regular guys hanging out in a pina colada. So there's a little bit of rum. I splashed in a whole lot of pineapple juice to give it a nice acidic pop, because the key to this clarifying milk process is definitely the citrus, the acidity. Whether you're adding vinegar to the cocktail, whether you're adding lemon or lime juice, whatever it may be. So I'm clarifying it right now. It shouldn't take too long, just about anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. And all the curdle will remain, all the impurities will remain, and we should be left with a nice smooth little cocktail. And from there, the dough has been rising, just as the rising star Gilly V of the guild be rising.
Let's go.
And you know I had to make some honey buns. But I'm doing little bite-sized pastry versions just to make it cute, to put it on the spread, to get it rolling. And then of course, the fun little can't leave good things alone. I'm definitely, what I've added to the icing, in case y'all were able to see it, is I've actually splashed in some chocolate bitters. And the way that it's interacting with the honey and the sugar is really bringing out sort of a second level to that. Some way to sort of make it my own, because it wouldn't be Gilly without some form of substance in it.
Yes, sir.
So I've got a little bit of chocolate bitters to get that pop, and then I also made like a little cinnamon orange mixture to really bring in all these flavors together and let it pop off as more than just a simple honey bun.
Bro, man, this is gonna be pretty epic. And this guy here lives off of honey buns.
If y'all haven't been watching, it should be, because then you know your boy lives off these honey buns.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see how he comes out with his favorite dish. His favorite go-to, gas station go-to, man.
Dude, that's my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Swing by the gas station, get your little honey bun.
Yo, man, it takes me back to our throwback when we did Guilty Pleasure.
What was that? Episode 15? Episode 30?
I think
No, episode 3.
bro.
Yeah, it was an early episode.
Why don't check out that, man? I think you said your Guilty Pleasures were Monsters.
Yeah, Monster energy drinks and honey buns.
Yeah, what did I say about it? I think I had
It was pizza. Yeah, stuffed crust pizza.
Yeah, from oh man, Pizza Hut. And I don't like Pizza Hut pizza, but that stuffed crust does something to me.
I was supposed to buy the stuffed crust pizza earlier.
Meat lover stuffed crust.
Whew, the game.
That's a whole
Another game, whole nother world.
nother ball.
Not my problem, you know what I mean. And so while we get all this finalizing, pulling for you and all that fun stuff, I definitely wanted to take the time to sort of really highlight our topic for today. As y'all know, next Sunday, 6 days from today, is Mother Day. If you don't know, I hope you know.
You know.
And I hope y'all doing something special for it. I'm not gonna lie, I was talking to Kais earlier about, coming together to see if we can do
Mics are muffled.
double special. Mics are muffled.
Super muffled.
Super muffled.
Shout out to Baby. Baby
Super muffled.
letting us know.
That's that teamwork.
And we've been talking that talk, so we need to make sure. Hard to hear, she says. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking and let me know.
The audio is muffled. I just got that too. Okay, hey, we back.
I'm gonna keep.
Hopefully that fixed it.
Hello, how about now?
Mic check, everyone.
Yeah, mic check, guys.
Hey, before I really start clowning on us, I want to let y'all know, in the headset, the mics is not muffled. With the headphones on,
Mic check,
it
mic
sounds
check.
normal.
Still muffled.
Still muffled.
Mic check. Sounds like bad bass.
Like bad bass.
Mic check. Y'all, this is the raw footage right
I'm about to say,
man.
I've never seen anything more real in my life.
This is straight up community right here. Helping us get it together. Mic check,
You know,
mic check.
when people are streaming on
y'all,
Twitch,
this audio is messed up. Thank you so much. Mic check, still muffled. Mic check.
still muffled?
Mic check.
Ah, that has been fixed. I touched it up. I worked some guild magic on it.
Mic check. Still muffled. Mic check.
Still muffled?
Mic check. When you're standing by the stove, it's way better.
I knew it. The best mic.
Mic check. Better. Mic check. What about over here? Mic check. Can you hear me?
You there, everybody? Y'all there?
Can you hear me now? Good. How about now?
Good.
Mic check. Mic better. Mic check.
Hey, if they saying better, they saying better.
Mic check. Is it good or just better?
Yeah, give us the 911.
Mic check. Better for both of you now. But is it good?
Yeah. We need real words in this.
Help us out since we're already here. Yes. All right. Cool.
All right, we're back. We back up in this thing.
All right. Cool, man.
Hey, notice how
It's
the
crazy.
universe got it fixed right when we're about to start talking about Mother's Day.
Hey, mama was not gonna not get her due.
Yeah,
She was for sure going to get her honored. Because I love my mother, man.
Dude, ain't that what you feel like? You remember the first 20 episodes of the
Shout out to the moms.
Shout out to the moms, bro. That's been a regular thing.
Yeah, 1,000%, man. Let's talk about
So, okay.
Mother's Day, man.
So I'm gonna say this before we start jumping into, because we live in America, we're gonna be jumping into American Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I just want to say real quick, in Mexico, Mother's Day is this Wednesday.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was the day before or just Mexicans in America. Are they the ones that?
No. It is like Mother's Day in Mexico is Wednesday, May 10th of this year.
Nice.
And to that same extent and to that same end, so it started after American Mother's Day, so obviously, you know where it came from.
Yeah.
But back in like Aztec culture though, or at least what they're saying that Mexican Mother's Day is coming off of,
Yeah.
was essentially a pilgrimage, a fertility pilgrimage, where they would take a pilgrimage from Playa del Carmen to Cozumel to sort of try to like pray and appease to the goddess of fertility. And with that, essentially, when Mexican Mother's Day came around, after they noticed, hey, in America they're doing a Mother's Day, let's do our own. It was supposed to mimic around the same time. But there is a super cool festival that happens in Playa del Carmen pretty much every year around this time sometime. That's helped honor that sort of tradition and the pilgrimage and the journey that they would go on to bless their fertility.
Quick question. Isn't there like an island in Mexico that's named after that? Carmen or something? Yeah.
Oh, there's Playa del Carmen, yeah.
Is that the same?
The pilgrimage is they go 36 miles in a canoe to Cozumel. But that's the pilgrimage that the ancient Mayans would take to go pray to the goddess of fertility, and it would happen around this time. And so after America did theirs, what was America's? It was like President Roosevelt.
Not Roosevelt. It was
what, 1914? Whoever was president then. Was it Roosevelt?
Nah, it wasn't Roosevelt. It was yeah.
And I'm proud to be an American.
Not Russell.
Either way, one of these presidents in 1914 made it an official holiday, and then literally like 8 years later, Mexico was like, well, you know what, we have Dia de los Madres.
and they made theirs. Whatever year that may have been. Can't remember now, but
It was like 1908 or something like that.
whoever was president then.
I'm gonna get this information, guys, because
Yeah, we gotta be giving you the right
we
facts.
gotta,
We can't be lying to y'all.
and we're gonna learn together. Unfortunately, I do
Just
not
like the
retain
audio.
information as well that I should, but the origin. Here we go. Oh, Mother's Day. Hey, shout out to Chat GPT, bro. If y'all don't know about the way, get on the way.
Look, don't worry. We'll make an episode soon about all the fun ways to use AI and all the ways you can use it to help your business. Because, we out here, we gurus, and we sharing our stuff. We sharing our existence. But I'm curious to who the president was.
Okay, Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson. Sounds like a nerd. Honestly. Sounds like a nerd.
Okay, and so since he gave the Mexico history of it in 1905, I'm sorry, let me run it back. Anyways, we had Anna Jarvis was honoring her mother during the Civil War, which was actually in 1914. So closer to what you were saying. And her mother was an activist. She helped with hygiene and things like that during the war. So she was being recognized for that. And like we said, President Woodrow Wilson went ahead and doubled back and made it an official holiday.
Yeah, said, hey, this is a good idea you have.
Yes.
Because honestly, shout out the moms, dude.
Yeah,
Shout out the moms.
1,000.
Which, as always in the world of supporting us, the way that our mothers do, if anyone ever wants to, like, comment, share, subscribe, let us know how mothers helped your life and what mothers play in your role. Except Justin, I hear about your mom all the time, bro.
No, y'all gotta smell the cinnamon that I'm getting right now, yo.
I wish you could smell what I'm smelling.
Smells fantastic, man.
Yeah, so I'm about to roll these cinnamon rolls. I'm about to cut them. Although, there was a pastry chef who once kept floss on her. And I was like, girl, why'd you bring floss to work? And she's like, no, I don't like floss actively at work. Which, if you don't floss regularly, you should really, really consider doing so, But, anywho's, she would use floss to essentially cut her doughs. And she would say, yeah, it's the best way, like, don't get the flavored stuff, of course, but it works best to do it with flavor to that. So, there's a little pro tip from a pastry chef. I've never verified it myself, and I don't feel like running upstairs to grab floss. And also, here's a fun question mark, and I'll ask you, Kais, and of course I'll ask the chat. You use that regular floss, or you use them little floss sticks that
use the
HEB
picks,
sells?
man.
Yeah, right? The picks work best. Chat, how about y'all? Dude, also Mr. Bose. Do we know Mr. Bose? Because he was right there with them, telling us, hey, y'all's audio's messed up.
Nah, I don't, but appreciate the love, brother.
Yeah.
But nah, I don't. I use the picks, the toothpicks.
Yeah, nah, them little picks work best. I got like 3 whole bags of them. Ooh, and also, Q-tips. Someone once told me that you're not supposed to use Q-tips the way that you would think about using Q-tips.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But I will continue to clean my ears
Yeah, right?
with Q-tips.
It just makes sense. It just makes sense.
Yeah, man. But let's get back on these mamas, man.
Hey,
So how are you? Actually, let's bring it here. What are some of your favorite dishes that your mom would make for you as a kid?
Ooh, man, that's a good question.
Mom, grandma.
You know what? No, I'll say it. So, the signature dish that I have pulled from my mom, which I'm not making today in the slightest, sorry moms, she has this cold pasta that, like, she would just leave bowls of it in the fridge at home. And, like, straight up, bro,
Yep.
that would be like, oh, do I need a snack? Hey, mom has the cold pasta in the fridge, huh?
Nice.
And I'll just get like a little few bites of that. Anytime she would make it into the meal, of course, that would be amazing. I would say I feel like her signature dish, though, would probably be arroz con coco.
Oh,
And that's like the
what's that?
traditional dish that I'd take. It's essentially just like fun rice, you know?
Oh,
There's like,
fun rice, yo.
yeah, she puts like coconut, raisins, chicken, olives, like all these different things, concoctions that you'd be like, hold on, wait, does this go good together? But apparently it's like a staple dish in Colombia, and I can vouch. It is delicious. It gives you a lot of savory that like a lot of people try to shy away from sugar when it comes to doing savory things.
Yeah.
But no, man, all the like coconut shreddings that she cooks the rice with and all that stuff, it plays really well.
You know what would have been cool? Well, I wouldn't have been able to do it because my mom's not here. But if we could have had moms on the Mirepoix this episode to cook for us their favorite dish or the dishes that resonate with us the most. So for me, man, there's so many dishes that my mom made that I love. But my mom made the best Chinese fried rice, believe it or not. And here's the thing, my mom doesn't like eggs. So she
Dude, neither does my mom.
My mom doesn't like eggs?
Is this like a Superman basketball? Your mom say where it's from?
They just become best friends. No, but she just would add some ham, onions, some bean sprouts. She used parboiled rice. It was completely non-traditional from traditional Chinese rice, man. But I mean, the flavor on it was amazing. Everybody in my family would always like harass my mom to make that rice. So, and another rice dish, bro, to even make more of a connection. Yeah. And then also my mom made a badass lasagna. And she would not appreciate me calling it badass, but it was phenomenal.
Look, Mom, we're just trying to speak the truth. So
I mean,
and the truth is, it was badass.
It was everything. Oh, and then the beef stew and cabbage and mac and cheese on some, man.
See, that's why it got so hard, because there's just so many. Like, I wouldn't be the man I was without Mama's cooking, you know?
Yeah, and the year before last, I was tasked to make Thanksgiving dinner for the first time ever for the entire family. Mom had did it all the time for years. And you know, my mom's in her I think like early 60s, mid 60s by now or something.
Dude, my mom's in her 60s, bro.
We gotta put them on a cruise, man. We have to put them on a cruise.
The Mirepoix moms.
Yeah, but you know, it's time for us, you know, the kids to step up and start being the ones to prepare the big specialty dinners and things like that, holiday dinners. But yo, I would have been like okay. Like if my mom would have did it, you know, I would have been like so perfectly. Some people might think, "Oh, you're the chef. You don't want to cook for the holidays." If I was in anybody else's household, because I've had some bad holidays in some people's household, and we're not gonna get into details about that.
We'll keep that between you and God, bro.
We'll keep that between my heart, you know, X, Y, Z. But anyways, but if I had to choose to have my mother cook on holidays, 1,000%, man.
Bro,
1,000% would have mama cook.
This past Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, you had to do cooking too, right?
Me and my sister were like, you know what? Let's let us put on things. And like, I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. Like getting to cook with my sister was a whole lot of fun. Until I remembered she don't cook, so it was very much so a lot of her watching me do stuff and like hyping me up and cheering me on. But like, yeah. So we did some experiments though, you know, I let her guide it mentally and spiritually and I just did the physical work. But there was definitely like, when I was in hour 3 or 4 of just the prep work for it, I was definitely sitting there asking my sister like, can we just let mom do it? Like, why what are we doing?
Why can't we let the experts do it?
Look, this is, mom enjoys cooking Thanksgiving, you know?
Well, and you know too, man, like, once again, a shout out to mom, because after becoming a chef, running a business, and knowing what it takes to make those dinners, like a few days of prep, you know, day of cooking, cleaning, and trying to entertain the people around you. Like, my mom broke her back, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that we had
on the daily.
Just on the daily, and never complained about it. In fact, all she wanted was for us to wash the dishes, bro. Just clean up after yourselves. And in my mind, at the time, as a child, you know, I gotta wash the dishes. Like, I gotta wash the dishes. Now you know, my adulthood and just kind of.
In every episode of Mirepoix.
And every episode, and it's not even just that, man. One of us are cooking like every day in this kitchen.
Yeah.
There's always somebody in this kitchen every day, and we like to keep it a little sturdy around here, you know what I'm saying? So it gotta get clean. So it is a task. But shout out to Mom for never complaining.
Nah, just getting it done.
Just getting it done. This is just what she did. So
which I'm about to have to get some oil up and running right quick.
Oh yeah.
To fry up these little honey bunsies.
I got the oil in the back. If you want to use that.
Hey, yes sir, I do.
Yeah, we can get that going. I'll come back behind you.
Pause.
Mine.
You.
Not that type of show, guys. But right now, show you what I'm making. Doing this gochujang mayo / dressing. I'm gonna double back the my.
Oh,
I thought that was God's, man. I was like, where are you about to wrap up with his
cheese
sauce? That's hilarious. But yeah, I'm going to turn about half of this into a dressing for the cabbage salad with the crispy fried pieces of sausage and some cheese and things like that. And then I'm going to use the rest of it for my tuna.
Hey.
Tuna and jambalaya sushi balls. So this is about to be.
Dude, I think. Okay, I'm gonna ask chat once again, real quick, what they think about names. Like, because there's a part of me that's like, oh, it's classy when it's just named what it is, you know?
Yeah.
This is whatever dishity doo dah to daily. But I'm also, I like having fun to say, this isn't a clarified pina colada. No, this is a gentleman's colada. Like, I like giving them, you know, I call this dish the Dragon's Fang, and things along like those lines.
Yeah,
how do you feel about that?
You'll never get it straight from Gilberto. But you know what? There are people that say the same thing about me. I think our approach to how we name things are different. But we don't do anything traditional.
No.
So for sure, put your swag on it, bro. And this is gonna be pretty cool, man. When he told me about the drink, tell him about the inspiration behind it. The guy that you said made a chicken tortilla cocktail or something like that.
So, of course, nothing in this life is original. There was an Instagram reel I saw where this guy made a chicken tortilla cocktail, and what he did was essentially he sous vide a chicken tortilla soup with tequila and mezcal in it, and then from there, after he boiled it all up, or sous vide it all up, it all got super savory, got put together, all the acidity from the tomatoes and everything, looked awful. He dumped it in a whole, like, big old glass of milk, came back to it, 30 minutes, an hour later, and it was all clarified, and it just came out clear as day, clear as ice. And I said, yo, that's the wave, that's the future. And so I had to give it a shot. So here I am right now with my handy dandy cheesecloth, straining out the first little go around for it, or as I like to call it, the pina colada 3 ways, you know? Yeah. I got another one slowly hitting that drippity drip drip. And honestly, I see why he used milk instead of coconut milk. Because coconut milk just don't got enough fats to make this process happen well.
What would the vegans do, man?
You know what, dude? The vegans, they can grow a pair. They can grow a pair. That's what they can do. Do you know any vegans? Am I offending anyone? Your mom ain't vegan, right?
Nah, mom. Yeah, this show is about moms only, so.
Yep.
My mom ain't vegan. If you are offended as a vegan,
don't be a vegan, nerd.
Nah, shout out to the vegans, man. I got some vegan clients, bro. Shout out to the vegans, man.
Shout out to the vegans.
Man, I actually made some pretty dope vegan dishes last week. One of the.
This your oil?
Nah, it's in the bag right there.
Can I use this for oil?
I'm gonna use the tuna. See the tuna.
Yep.
You don't want it deep fried or?
Nah.
You a shallow fry type of guy?
Yeah, I'm a pan fryer. A dang dirty pan fryer.
Well, yeah, made some really cool vegan tacos and vegan pizzas and some really cool vegan
With
dishes.
the 12 days?
With the 12 days, 12 percenters.
12 percenter.
Where
does that name come from?
3 days. 12 percenters. You know what? I did not inquire enough about their name, but I would assume that they are the 12% that gets the highest sales.
Ah, because it was a sales retreat, right?
Right. So
that's, yeah.
I believe like 11% of the world makes up the majority of the wealth of the entire world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think there might have been some relations to that. But awesome group.
Mm-hmm. Nah, definitely kind of flows that way. Dude, I still can't believe, dude, 3 days back to back, driving back and forth too, because so the day one that he went out there, he's like, hey, Gilbert, you mind like loading some stuff up and help me drop it off just to get all the, prep work done? Of course, I'm like, yeah, dude. Even though I'm riding around my hoopty right now, which again, shout out to moms. So when I bought my new car, I didn't trade in my old one because my trade-in value was like $400, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get my car for $400. Hell no. Yeah. So I kept it, and by I kept it, I mean my mom kept it at her house, took real good care of it, to where now after this, where I hit a deer, if y'all see last episode, you'll get the story. But I'm around that hoopty, and this man, yeah, we're gonna leave at like 9 p.m. We're gonna drop everything off. We're gonna be back. My little hoopty was not equipped to be driving at night, and that event was what, like a 45-minute drive away, an hour drive?
It was kind of getting close to Bernie.
Yeah.
I kind of thought that it was going to be closer to downtown, which would have been a lot closer to us. But nah, man, it ended up being down the street from like Tony Parker and big time Spurs players.
Yeah, I mean, it was a beautiful home.
Beautiful home. Like,
it was
amazing.
inspirational, to say the least.
Oh yeah, definitely. And to that note, we're actually got some other things in the working with the Mirepoix to be able to provide more education and more experiences and more hands-on things with you guys. But we'll get into that later. But yeah, it was a pretty long drive, but we got the job done. And you check my stories, check my posts.
Yeah, follow the socials. They exist for a reason.
Yeah, just raving clients this whole time. But we had a point that we were making.
I think just moving into how far away it was traveling. Shout out to moms with the cars. Nah, I'm thinking, look. This is the Mirepoix. We're simmering ourselves down with some shots and everything like that.
Speaking of which,
it's clarifying.
But speaking of which,
yo, you ready for some shot o'clock action?
Yeah, we need some shot o'clock action.
And then we'll move into the cool things that we are doing for you, the viewers. Ho ho ho.
Yeah, but let me say this. So we talked about our favorite dishes from our mom. But what is mom's favorite dish for your mom? Like, if she could have a beautiful meal for Mother's Day, what would that look like for your mother? Like, what would be her favorite thing to have for Mother's Day?
Man, mom's not even in chat right now to help me answer that question.
Where's mom's at, man?
Dude, it's 9:30 right now.
He said it's 9:30 right now.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The shots that I milk clarified, hold on, they ain't even shots. They ain't even shots, bro.
Yeah, we've been drinking shot cocktails all night. For real. So,
dude, for real, this thing is kind of nutty here, bro. I will say this: it's not a shot. It's not a shot.
I don't know what that means.
It came out super creamy.
Yeah, that's
super rich.
Big boy.
That was big.
Y'all seen the meme of the fat squirrel is like, "You're thick, boy."
Oh, yeah, big boy. Hey, I mean, it's good though.
Oh yeah.
Like,
You could probably blend that with some ice.
yeah, and the traditional pink eye. Like I told you, it was gonna be pink out of 3 ways. This is the traditional.
No, that's
Blend
still
up with
great.
ice.
That's still nice.
Or honestly, even serve it over crushed ice.
Oh yeah, crushed ice would definitely hit with that.
Oh,
man.
good. All right. Was you ready down here? Is you ready for the next experiment?
Oh, I didn't know that's what we were doing. I forgot it's not a shot, but it's a shot.
I mean, you're the ones that didn't know what it means. Dude, look at all this curdled milk, bro. So, fair warning for anyone trying to recreate this at home, it's gonna take a good second for it to not only separate, but also be careful when you put it into the strainer to not re-emulsify it, and then also just be ready for it to take a minute to strain. Because I'm definitely using a super bougie coffee filter to do it, like for a pour over. Oh yeah, if y'all want to see how it's coming along. So, look down there. Boom. Man, this camera sucks! If anyone else wants to buy a new camera. But then, look what I'm clarifying it through. So that's all the milk curdle that's hanging out, that's vibing out. But then, boom.
Cool stuff
You got
going
the
on.
cocktail pouring on up. Look, dude, look at it. Look at it.
Cool. It looks super cool, man.
We mad scienting out here.
Yeah, it's you're doing your thing, bro. Yeah, food that your mom would like, bro.
Oh, dude, that is. So here's the hard part. My mom loves brunch, hates eggs. Hates eggs. So there was one time that for Mother's Day, I brought her out to this super nice restaurant I had just helped open. It was gonna be a brunch for her, my sister's kids, celebrating motherhood.
Yeah.
Within like 5 minutes of her sitting down, her looking at the menu, she realizes there's egg on everything.
Dang.
Everything is covered with egg.
Dang.
And she's like, yeah, I'm just not gonna eat. I'm good.
Dang, dude. That sucks.
Yep.
On Mother's Day.
On Mother's Day.
Wow.
And so I had to go in there on the busiest service of the year. Go to the chef and say, look, Chef Heather, I know you're gonna hate me right now. What can I give my mom? She is here today. And talking about reputations and talking about the work and all that, Chef Heather, without even batting an eye, oh yeah, I'll whip her up something. Mind you, we got like 300 covers in the book type deal.
Ooh,
like it is a Mother's Day brunch service. But she goes, Gilbert, it's you. It is you. Of course I will do it, not just because it's you and who you are, but that's your mother. So if you this person, I can only expect who your mother is. So to answer your question as to what my mom would love to eat as a Mother's Day celebration,
Brunch without eggs.
brunch without eggs, and more importantly, I'll answer that question a little later for you because I'm gonna have to ask the expert.
Oh yeah.
Need to be like, Mom, what is it?
Well, my mother would probably love a seafood feast. Crab legs, crab claws, all your favorites, Skipper.
Yeah.
Some shrimp, lobster. My mother is a huge seafood lover. And honestly, in my household, it was really just her. I didn't really gravitate towards seafood until I moved to San Antonio.
And we're about to do the Mirepoix oil.
Yes. Oh, we really gotta put that together. But
Hey, coming soon. You might hand me a plate right quick.
dessert. But yeah, she would appreciate some seafood or just anything delicious. I think she likes lasagna, pastas.
Okay.
Pop-off
queen.
motherly things, but I would probably make her like a nice lobster, salmon croquette, some beautiful fluffy potatoes or something. and do the darn thing.
You know, in proper Gilbert fashion, I did not grab tongs. I just grabbed a little spoon.
I got you.
No. I'm rolling with it now. I've committed. But alright, so while these things finish up, I did want to take the second to essentially start moving into a little bit of oh wait, here, let's try the other.
Oh yeah. So what is the difference with this one? Lighter, more sweet?
Yeah, far less creamy. This one, so the first one was coconut cream, which is traditionally how you make a pina colada. The second one was strained through coconut milk. So it's not going to be as fatty, not going to be as rich, it's going to be a lot more creamy. But wanted to use it as the segue into our stir in the pot. Now that we over here, not stirring the pot because that's not on today's menu, but flipping the steak.
Oh yeah.
Frying the bun, if you will. Whatever you want to call it.
Flip the bun.
But to that extent though, you and I just spent a good amount of time talking about our favorite dishes that moms would cook and all that.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you.
Oh man.
We are 30 years old. We know a lot of single moms.
We do know a lot of single moms. I'm dating one as well.
How many of them are cooking?
Whew.
Hard question to answer, ain't it? Hard question to answer.
Alright, so my girl cooks as much as she can, but if I'm around, good luck. And she says she's intimidated or whatever. I'm pretty simple. You know, my expectations, I can adjust. You know, my environment or wherever I'm at, I'll adjust my expectations too. But she won't cook around me.
I mean, look, you are a chef, alright?
I'm a chef, but you know, I'll say this to you though. She does make a wonderful breakfast for me though. It's something that I can get her to do. And you know what? Honestly too, I think in my case, I just love cooking so much. There are times when she does attempt to cook for me, and I'll just be like, let me get it.
Let me show you some love.
Yeah,
but I do want to take, the quick second to acknowledge you are dating this woman, therefore she is not a single mom.
Well, when I say single mom,
I feel I was just making the coy joke.
Yeah.
But I will say this though, all the single moms I know, not a single soul of them is cooking. Like, I know I got peoples that can back me up on this. They don't be cooking. There's a lot of kids growing up on McDonald's, which, look, nobody know you're struggling.
And honestly, I don't think this was necessarily catered towards single moms. We talking about women in general.
I mean,
not cooking.
True.
Yeah.
I know my sister ain't cooked. That's why I came to find out on Thanksgiving. My sister goes, I don't know my way around the kitchen. Yeah. I'm sitting there at her house looking for kitchen equipment. I'm like, woman, how do you not even have a knife? She's like, oh, I do. And then hands me a steak knife. And I'm like, oh, darling, no, I need a knife. I need a real knife.
Yeah.
Which, real quick, Cassie, what you cooking? She just said she's cooking now, and I'm curious.
Yeah, I wish we can FaceTime or video join in our viewers on video. But yeah, women in general don't do much cooking. And I just kind of have random conversations with people, and I'm finding out more and more that the guys are in the kitchen.
Hey, take a look at any restaurant.
Well, not only that, cooking or chefs, restaurant owners, this industry is a male-dominated industry, white male, to be a little bit more specific, but it's for sure a male-ran industry. And it's so interesting to see that the stigma of women were to be the housemaker, the cooks, stay at home, take care of the kids, X, Y, and Z. And now we have just completely transitioned to. You think it's more balanced now, or is it more?
Honestly, I would take it a step further. And I mean, as far as the industry, yes, it is a white male dominated industry. That is a fact. There is no changing it. That is an ipso facto. But I feel like in the general home life, there's nobody cooking. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like everything's become a service, so in the extent that dad ain't cooking and mom ain't cooking, you're going out to eat, you're getting leftovers, you're getting frozen food. Like, there is no more general home carer or home taker. Like, there's no one actually taking care of the home. It's just left to services and things like that in that regard. Because, I mean, I'm gonna ask you, do you know any dudes cooking in the kitchen right now?
Oh yeah, bro. I know a lot of guys cooking.
Really? They like cook for the fam and stuff?
Well, they like doing
or for themselves.
Yeah, meal preps, cooking for whoever. And then we're in the industry of being around kitchen cooks all the time, and they're always guys. Yeah. So I know a ton of my whole team is pretty much made up of guys, and the girls that are on my team, only maybe a couple of them are confident in the kitchen. The other ones are like, I don't really want to down
the server.
Yeah. So, but there's that.
Hey, that's why we got to change things. We got to educate them, and so just to just to kind of start, we've been teasing about it, we've been mentioning it, etc., etc.
And I think now would make the perfect little segue to bring up the Mirepoix is now educating. The Mirepoix is now, we're playing around with different ways to open up our brains to y'all, whether it is someone saying, hey, I don't feel confident in the kitchen, and us saying, don't worry, we can walk you through it. Whether you are a business owner looking to take the next step to elevate your business, or whether you're someone who's looking to break away and finally start their own business and quit the grind, the hustle, all those little different things. That is sort of what the aim we're taking. And to that end, and maybe it's just because it's been sitting on my soul lately, this is something that has been resonating so heavily lately in my life and maybe y'all's life too, is the survivor mentality.
Oh boy.
This is the first piece of opening myself and opening up the conversation that we are creating, letting these aromas flow out, in the sense that your mentality to me is sort of the most integral part to being a business owner, to being a happy person, a good employee, and anywhere you are in between. It starts with the mentality.
Yes, sir.
And I've noticed in myself lately, I am fighting and combating this survivor mentality that I have been building up over the course of my life, in the sense of, there's a lot to it. It manifests itself beautifully, it manifests itself ugly, it just manifests itself, period. But one of the ways that I've been noticing that it has manifested itself is that I seek certain type, like when I make my decisions, and we've turned our living room into a studio.
Yeah.
And we never broke it down. We never fixed it. We never changed it. And in the morning when I walked past it, I looked and I said, that's fine. I'll get to it later. And fast forward the next morning, guys is up in here cleaning it, knocking it out, rocking and rolling. And I realized that's an example of the survivor mentality, where I have survived worse, therefore I can survive a dirty kitchen or a dirty living room or whatever little slight thing it may be. And one of the ways that I've started combating with it is at the very least just identifying it and saying, nah, this is a case of survivor mentality right now, where I do need a clean living room because I want to use it as a living room, not as a studio right now, and I have it set up as a goddamn studio.
You ever notice any of that within yourself, man? Any of these like sort of survivor decisions that you feel you have to make or that you do make?
Yeah, so I think it's something that we as humans, I mean, it's human nature to survive, you know. And recently, you know, I'm coming off of a 2-month drought almost with not receiving any business. As soon as business started ringing, you know, I'm jumping at it. Hey, like, what can I do to get your business? What can I do to start bringing money in? And for me, just kind of a different approach with survival. Like when I'm in survival mode, I feel less of myself. I don't feel like my higher self. I feel like I'm compromising my value. I'm compromising my morals. I'm just kind of out of whack. And so that's me in survival mode. But shout out to Chef Ashley from Piece of Cake, who sent me a video yesterday, and it was pretty much this comedian who said when she got out of survival mode, that's when she blew up. And when she stopped taking every job and saying yes to every opportunity and really honed in on her talent and started to see her value, that's when she went up. So it's so true.
Dude, and that's, that's part of the truth that we're trying to share with y'all is this survival mode, because it's so easy to get lost in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so easy to allow it to make your decisions for you, but also it's important to understand sort of where it's coming from. Woo-wee! You mind opening up that door right quick?
Yeah.
My butt burning.
Some Mirepoix action going on.
Bro, never leave a stovetop unattended. But yeah, with this like survivor mentality, like I said, it's not necessarily a bad thing per se. I feel that the survivor mentality that I've developed on how to make decisions to survive, to get through, and to make it through it, is what allowed me to knock out this feeding 1,000 people with an hour of time to set up prior to, with a mystery team and mystery ingredients and mystery everything else. That was that survivor mentality and the positivity. But the survivor mentality and the negativity is also doing things, like I said, like not cleaning for yourself, not going to work out, taking the bad jobs, things like that of just, I gotta do what I gotta do to get by. I can't have more for myself. And I'm still really resonating here with one of the things you said with I sacrifice who I am when I survive.
Exactly.
And I think that is the biggest truth of it all is every time you just survive, every time you choose to survive, you are allowing yourself to die, to sacrifice, to become less than who you are destined to be. And to break out of it, I've literally just been doing the small things.
Yeah.
All right, let me clean up here, let me clean up there, let me try making this sacrifice, because to me that's where it starts.
Yeah.
Once you stop caring about survivability and making sacrifices, whether it's for you, a friend, or just someone else in general, to me that's really when you start breaking free of the survivor mentality.
1,000%, man. 1,000%. And it helps you build up your confidence.
Yo.
Like I told my girl this, because we're getting ready to be starting co-parenting here soon, and just kind of like noticing as children, it's a standard for kids to be messy. It's a standard for kids to kind of do things carelessly.
Yeah.
And I'm a big believer that kids are kids, but kids are not going to be kids all their lives. So I want to start training them how to be good adults instead of really encouraging too much of the child's play. And one thing with that, I feel like cleaning, keeping organized as much as possible, because I'm not the most organized person. Like, don't think that, but I definitely put in an effort to try to be, you know, like decent, a little tidy around the house. And one thing I notice is whenever things are clean, things are clear, so is my thought process. And if my thought process is clear, then it really helps with my confidence and my clarity and just how I'm able to move. So it's there's a bigger picture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It builds on the bigger and better things.
Oh yeah. Bro, I'm excited about this food, bro. I don't know how you feel.
Yeah, I'm about to say how is it rolling on your end? Cause I'm about to plate, chef.
Shit.
I'm about to plate.
Go ahead and plate. I'm right behind you.
I just need to find a cool enough plate, you know.
Man, Slate Theory has some pretty cool places this week, bro.
You're welcome, dude.
I was really digging that.
Look, I've been slowly. That's why it's gonna hurt me to like when that becomes just another chapter in my life.
Yeah.
Because man, I've been building it up over there, man. I've been really handling like just their entire events program in general, not just booking the events, but actually creating the infrastructure necessary to do large scale, small scale, mid scale, all these different events, have all the right parts at the low prices, academies, sports and outdoors and all that. It has been a fun little journey, bro. And I think it has been like every day out there is a reminder of like, this is who I am, this is what I do. Like, don't ever forget it.
Yeah.
And so,
Nah,
I don't know, it feels like it's going to be a bittersweet feeling when that time does come.
Well, for me, it always is too, bro. So I feel you on that. But you just gotta remember the bigger picture, bro.
Yeah. Hey,
You got bigger things
exactly.
waiting.
It's destined to be nothing more than a stepping stone.
I think I'm gonna add some more seaweed to this. I'm not even a seaweed person, guys, but I like the aesthetic of seaweed. Is that our MO that we need to go?
Dude, right?
What time is it? How are we doing on time? We started at 9, right?
Yeah, we started at 9. It is, we've been live for about an hour.
Yeah, so I think we're doing good.
Yeah, this is what it looks like when you're cooking in the kitchen, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I mean, we're getting close to finishing our dishes at the hour mark. So
we're timing it right.
And we got our segments in. Y'all, I'm super excited. Let's talk about what we got coming up this week, bro.
Oh yeah, you damn right.
And not even just our catch-ups, but y'all know we have another segment that we're adding for our content purposes of us, going out and trying different restaurants, going to different events, representing the Mirepoix, representing the Guild, representing the Chef Kai's experience, and really just taking our business and networking to the next level. And so with that being said, this week, Wednesday, we're going to be attending BPSA, which is a business networking group in San Antonio.
Business professionals.
San Antonio?
That's absolutely what it's called.
Yeah, so
y'all should get your tickets if you want to see us there.
Yeah, show up.
Because it definitely will be a fun time. It's going to be, what are they doing, a fashion show?
They're doing a fashion show, man.
A fashion show, and it's got, and honestly, like, for those that didn't know, San Antonio be getting that fashion. San Antonio be popping off that fashion world. Because, what was his name? That's actually coordinating the fashion stuffs.
It's, I think it's Michael something. Yeah, I'm like terrible at names. Give me a second, because I definitely want to shout him out. I think it's like Michael, let's see what I said as I posted. Matthew Smith.
Matthew Smith. Shout outs to the young man, Matthew Smith. Shout outs to all the people doing fashion out here in San Antonio. Because as I said, it's been something that's coming up more and more on my radar. Our San Antonio fashion designers, San Antonio fashion boutiques, everything in between, everything left and right, and all those different wonderful worlds. It has just been coming up more and more in my world. And it's crazy to see that, hey, a fashion show's coming together, you know?
Heck yeah. The cocktail.
Uh-oh, is Siri back on?
Siri is back on, man.
Dude, she been nosy today. Siri, leave us alone.
I'm gonna wake up one morning and Siri's gonna be standing over my bed.
Yup.
Saying, hey, you know jambalaya is rice made from...
Did you know, specifically you, did you know?
Yeah, I'm excited about this, man. I can't tell y'all enough just how excited I am. Getting the...
Dude, it honestly... Hey,
what's up?
hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Is that the one?
I ain't gonna lie to you,
Is that the one, bro?
Hold on, let me... It would be much nicer to pour it over like an ice stone and stir it all up together, but since we don't got that, I'm just putting a few ice cubes and mixing them together. But, yeah, bro. Take a little ice stone in here instead of just the regular ice cubes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, bro. Look, guys, I'm put y'all on right now. Clarify your cocktails with milk. Give it a shot. Try it out. Throw in some acidity. Recreate the gentleman's colada at home. It was literally pineapple juice, a touch of orange juice. Those are my two main acidities for it. I used a little splash of mango rum. And then I shook it all together with a touch of orange bitters. And then from there, I just stuck it in a little bit of coconut cream, a little bit of whole milk, and it softened it up. It rounded out. Oh, man!
Yep.
Give us a...
Alright. Oh, this is the clarified one.
Yeah. Look, dude, look at it, bro. It's clear, it's opaque, it's soft, it's
this is
creamy.
definitely the gentleman's colada, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Through and through.
Mm-hmm. You get to feel classic drinking it, but all those flavors pop.
Right, bro.
You get the rum, the pineapple, you get the creaminess.
That is a drink right there, bro.
Yeah.
That is a drink, man.
That is a drink.
You gotta get the photos, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman's colada.
You gotta get the photos, man.
Oh man, photos.
Yeah, we gotta.
Photos.
Because those drinks are not gonna last very long.
No. And I will say this: effort to work. Be ready. You gotta work for it. This is definitely an elevated experience cocktail, not a feed 1,000 people cocktail.
Yeah, this is a labor of love, 1,000%.
This is for moms.
Yeah, it's just for moms.
Alright, I'm getting the photo. Mr. Gilbert himself hates capturing content, is getting the photo.
Yeah, we need that. Y'all encourage Gilberto to start posting.
Nah, don't do it.
We gotta get the guild. The world needs to know about the guild, man.
Hey, word of mouth is a thing, right?
You can't be a closet superhero, bro.
I mean, pause. Yield, brother. Yield. But everybody knows my reputation precedes itself.
Yeah.
But just y'all wait, because this content is coming out soon. One of the things is I definitely am a perfectionist, so making sure I take my time is of the utmost importance for me to make sure it comes out exactly the way I intend it to come out and produce itself the way exactly I need it to be produced. But it is coming soon.
What's happening?
Hold up. I can't even bring it over here.
You're not reading the chat, bro. What's going on? Let's see because people be clicking. Oh, they're just going to the.
Yeah. Was reading the chat, bro. But got built my new computer. It arrived today.
Oh yeah, man.
That's the New computer.
Freaking out Trent. He's like, what's going on?
Hey,
man?
Trent ready to play? He's like, new computer? So tomorrow early morning, boom, waking up, send it up.
It's like Christmas, eh?
Dude, it's beyond it. It's beyond it.
Christmas, yo.
It's beyond it. This is, dude. My current computer is 8 years old, my friends. It is 8 years old. It is a laptop from 8 years ago, like beyond 8 years ago. We're in 2023. I bought this laptop in like 2014, like 9 years, almost 10. Whew. And I finally upgraded. I have finally upgraded, ladies and gentlemen.
That's amazing.
So one of two things is either gonna happen. Just to be full clarity and be honest with y'all. Either A, I'm about to pop off and start working with all these programs I've been dying to work with and embracing the digital age in all the wonderful, beautiful ways I've been wanting to embrace it. Or I'm gonna be playing some mad video games. Yo, I might become the next streamer. I got a new computer. Ooh.
It's a big computer, guys. I ain't never, it's a big guy, so I'm assuming that it can do some pretty crazy stuff.
It's gonna be doing some work.
Yeah. So I'm just frying up my jambalaya sushi balls, man. I cannot tell y'all how excited I am about this. I already made my poke and my sashimi.
Real quick.
Getting this fried up.
I need to take a phone call. You mind distracting the audience with your beautiful charm while I practice?
Yeah. I'm
sorry, guys. The beauty of recording live is we live, and if emergency comes up, you gotta take care of it. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. So this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. Yeah, frying up my croquette or sushi balls, which, you know, croquette, same as mentioned earlier. Made my poke and super excited, man. I can't really say that enough. But right now, I'm getting the jambalaya flavors are like spot on. And then you get that nice crispy coating with the panko breadcrumbs. That mayo, gochujang mayo is gonna really take it to the next level. And bro, I'm just telling y'all, man, I really tripped out with this one. I'm not even a sushi guy. People that know me know that. It's just something about the fish. I don't know. I'm still a true Alabamian at heart, which, you know, not too many of us do sushi. But if I had to eat sushi, this is how I would do it. All day, every day. All day, every day.
The guild was gilded. That solved some emergencies. But I am excited for the sushi though, because your boy do love sushi in all forms except the ones with shellfish. So much so to one of my biggest clients, supporters, people that are a big part of my community. Shout outs to the boys at Awase Pop-Up. But yeah, they were guys I met when I was working in the sushi field. They taught me how to do sushi. And it's just, I do love me some sushi. I'm excited for this because I'm a firm believer in, I don't like using the term fusion because I feel so many people are just like, I'm not going to make good food and I'm going to call it fusion. But when an actual skilled participant makes fusion dishes, they are out of this world. And that's why I'm so excited for this fusion coming out of the Chef Kais experience.
It's gonna be done, bro. Woo! And I'm putting it together right now, guys. You know, you know the plating gotta go off, so.
Yeah, exactly. We ain't never do nothing. What do they say? Don't want no mediocre. I don't want no mediocre.
Yeah, 1,000.
Hey, wait, real quick before I refrigerate these, are you a fan of warm honey buns / cinnamon rolls?
Yeah, bro.
Warm, okay.
Yeah, all day.
Look, when I eat them from the gas station, they're usually cold, so that's how I.
That's that survival mentality.
That's that survival, dude. Bro, okay, talking survival mentality.
Yeah.
The server's diet You know it well. It is the I ordered food before service, then service hit, and I don't get to eat until it's been sitting out for 3.5 hours.
And I'll tell you what.
And it never tasted so good.
Nah, bro. Can I get this warmed up, please, real quick? Can you throw this in the deep fryer?
Oh, no,
And
dude.
just, like, heat it up real quick. And so you gotta have etiquette, right? Like, don't do it in the middle of a rush. You know what I'm saying?
Take care of your chefs.
Be cool with the chefs prior to you making wild requests. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't... And shout out to Yard House, because we never really had those problems. Actually, my last 2 restaurants I worked, as soon as the food was ready, you know, they allowed us to go ahead and eat it. I mean, it was already sitting under the heat lamp anyway, so it was good. But, yeah, man, this is right.
Dude, nah, the survivor mentality definitely is a form of dealing with trauma, you know, like, because it is, you know, you talked about how, hey, shout out to Yard House, they would let us eat when it was hot and fresh. Bro, where I got my server's diet from, that was from Bohannon's. Bohannon's did not let us eat when it was hot and fresh. Bohannon's was, hey, you don't even eat at work. Why are you eating at work? Eat before work, eat after work. But like, bro, if you're there all day, what do you mean I can't eat during my shift? So instead, you would go the entire day working a double, doing a lunch service, a dinner service, getting it beautiful, impactful, everything in between. And you would eat it out of a to-go container when you got into your car at the end of the night.
Wow.
And that was my server diet. Or I'd take it home, be too lazy to heat it up myself because I'm in survival mode. This is my 3rd double I've worked back to back to back, and I don't have a single day off this week. And like, bro, PTSD is real, trauma is real, and the way that you deal with it and the way that you survive from it is real. And one of the ways I survived in these highly toxic, fine dining, super amazing, super tenseful restaurants that were like my stomping grounds growing up was by surviving. And it was by eating the cold meals in my car on the way home so I could immediately just get home and pass out, or try to scrape together 30 minutes of enjoyment to say, I had fun today. And isn't that what's important as a human, to enjoy your life and live a content-fulfilling life? But anyways, I got fucking honey buns. Dude, this camera, bro. It do not do any justice. Let's see here. Now it ain't bright enough. Man, dude. Hey. Y'all can see the little mini pastries to fill up the pastry bar, baby.
Oh, yes, sir.
Someone reach out to Genevieve and let her know. Yes, your boy can. See, say play. Yes, he can. Oh, shit, Playboy. That's that Kai's experience played up. Dude, talking about teaching and training and making that a focus of the Mirepoix, I will say one of the most convenient and just beautiful parts is being able to learn from each other. That is the Mirepoix.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we have our strengths, we have our things, and if y'all want to see my plating the day I met Kais versus some of the things that I put together now, it is night and day, and it's all coming from just watching and asking him questions, and him taking the time to sit here and say, hey dude, this is what you should be doing, these are some common tips, some common practices, this is when you know when to do what, and it has helped me improve my game, and I'm definitely grateful for it.
You definitely are responding, bro. You pick up very well, because the things that you're coming up with is very, very impressive, man.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it from, well, I mean, you would expect, because this goddamn Gilbert. Someone, so, for those that don't know, we're putting together these dinner parties here for the Mirepoix, and I reached out to a chef that I really respect as a human being, and I can't wait to put him here on the Mirepoix and show y'all him and let him share some of his existence with us. But he's a chef that I've respected for like 6 or 7 years now. And I reached out to him and I said, hey man, the Mirepoix is putting on a dinner party. And he replied back, he's like, oh dope. So like, are you going to be cooking?
And I was like, we haven't worked out the details yet, but yeah, I'm gonna do a little cooking. Kai's gonna do a little cooking. I'm gonna do a little drink. And this man replies back, oh, hell yeah, if you're doing some cooking, I'm there.
Heck yeah.
And it's just, your reputation precedes you, you know?
Heck yeah.
Hey! Cassie said that honey bun is probably the best thing she's ever seen made out of this kitchen. Nah, she said to save her a honey bun. Don't worry. You'll have access.
Yeah, you gotta get in here. Let me, I need some green. That's what I'm missing. I'm like, what am I missing?
Dude, I was thinking about what I could put on top of this. And I thought like powdered sugar, and I was like, nah, this is a honey bun. It is known for just its glazing. It don't need nothing else on it because, woo, it's a honey bun. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna vacuum seal them in some packages, and you're gonna see it in a little Habibi store today.
So how,
gas station.
we're eating it on camera, right?
Yeah, all day. That's how we do. We just gotta take a second to show it off for the camera. Let the kiddos see what we's working with. Again, this came from this. Look, I had this. I poured it into a strainer. Let me see if I can get y'all a better look at just how milk and cream that is. And look what came out of it. Look what came out of it. That's that milk clarification. Those are the new techniques. That's the guild and the Mirepoix and our existence. Stay to the top of the date with all the new techniques, innovating them in our own cute ways. And bro, honestly, I cannot get over that is a pina colada. It's creamy, it's rum, it's literally everything. It's literally everything, bro. The aroma's there, the mouthfeel is there. Like, it is a gentleman's colada, bro. I'm gonna open up a cantina one day and y'all gonna be able to try it yourself.
Nah, he definitely he did his thing there, bro. I'm still working on this plating, guys.
Hey, that's called making sure it's perfect.
Y'all
That's what they love us for.
Y'all know me. I'm gonna.
You know what, real quick? So this wasn't an official Mirepoix event, but this was the Guild event planning, the Chef Kais experience, providing you the best in luxury dining. And let me just read y'all. Oh my gosh, Gilberto. If it wasn't evident on Saturday, the birthday surprise was absolute perfection. I am thankful for both you and Chef Kais. And that's coming from Director of Events, Operation Internal. That is Miss Marty Williams. You just gonna walk by all casually.
This dish is definitely gonna have some technical.
Hey, talk to him.
This one wants to get eaten first.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the one begging us. Cause look how beautiful.
So we got the sushi jambalaya balls.
Yeah.
I can kind of see in there.
Oh yeah.
Got the chicken and andouille sausage in there, onion, celery, a little bit of nuri strips, gochujang, and we have sashimi, tuna at the bottom, and then a little bit of poke tuna. This is yellow tail tuna, yellowfin tuna, and we got the gochujang aioli on top, and the crispy sushi right here as well.
Woo!
Got the salad over
So
there, but
can we dive into
yeah,
it?
let's get it. I gotta get a shot though, man. I gotta get a shot.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, here, let's put it somewhere pretty.
I'm gonna work on this plating later on, so you know what, fuck it, let's get in.
Hey, music to my ears.
Let's get in, man.
Alright, sir, so first, this one was here, sorry. Cheers, salute.
Cheers. I gotta get this for the TikTok though, that's what I do need.
Oh yeah, because we content driven now, we staying up to date.
Yes.
You even heard our AI talking in the background.
These look pretty legit, bro.
Right. Wait till you take the bite and start tasting all the nuance.
Pretty legit here, man.
Yo, little gentleman's colada.
Yes, sir. Man, check out this content.
I cannot get over it. Like I said, I wish we had those big sphere ice balls.
It's like perfect, y'all.
Dude, I cannot get over it. Everything is there. Again, the aroma of just the I don't even know where these herbal notes are coming from. It's from the bitters, the little bit of orange and pineapple. Make it tropical from the very moment you put the glass up to your face. From there, you get hit with a creaminess that is unexpected. It is clear. It is opaque. There's not a single hint of dairy as visible.
It's so smooth. Like, it's so refreshing.
Characteristic shines through to where this is truly befitting of the term pina colada, reconstructed and redigested in a beautiful way for y'all.
Best cocktail yet. This is gonna be on the menu. This one, I know we said it's a labor of love, but you gotta do this one. This one is fantastic.
They never said it'd be easy. They only said it'd be worth it.
Fantastic, bro.
Oh,
fantastic. All right, man.
All right, can we take the bite? Come on, take the bite.
This is
Oh wait, we gotta do the food cheers.
Okay.
Here, wait, give me your camera. Give me your camera.
Yeah.
All right, bam, little cheers.
I get the whole shebang.
Oh, when you're about to see a man eat. Oh y'all.
Oh. Man.
Oh y'all. Oh y'all.
Yeah.
I can't wait for y'all to be able to eat what we eating. Cause god damn.
Those flavors, man.
Everything coming all together. Like, again, one of the things about fusion food is you sit there and you say there's no way that's gonna work. You say there's no way those things come together. But let me tell you firsthand, they came together. That was fucking kicking. And I would be thrilled to have this, to see this, to be able to experience something like this on any menu, anywhere you go. And instead, I get to have it in the pleasure of my own home, because that's the Chef Kai's experience. Bro, the crispy, the hot, the cold, the way that you take a bite of the ball by itself, killer, awesome, amazing. When you get the bite of that perfectly grilled tuna with it,
oh man,
bro. My peoples, we have a saying goes, "Te tiraste." That means you threw yourself, bro. You really threw yourself on that dish.
ooh, man. Appreciate you, my guy. So tonight is going down in the books, man.
Yeah, I'm saying this as a Latin man that has been obsessed with sushi, living in Texas for the entirety of my life, and not just sushi, but Asian food and Asian cuisine in general. That is out of this world. That
Appreciate
is,
it, bro.
yeah, that.
And I told you I don't do sushi, man. But if I had to, that's how I would do it.
Man, you should. I hope one day
That is how I would do
a
it.
client is lucky enough to be able to taste that, to experience.
That's going to go on the menu, bro.
Yeah.
That has to go on the menu. I'm 1,000% putting that on the menu.
So is it too early to talk about
Oh, not done, man.
Oh,
You gotta get into it, bro.
Look, it's just.
So I just picked it up, and it's almost like a brulee on top, man.
Oh, the way the icing's just been sitting, waiting.
Cheers. Oh, we gotta do another.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta do another one. Hold up, guys.
Dude, but real quick, just look out. Look at
It's
this.
perfect, y'all.
With a little mini
It's
buns.
fucking perfect. You did your thing, bro.
And speaking of motherhood, don't it look like the fertility? Oh, cheers.
Cheers, man.
Massa. And for those that missed, there's a little bit of chocolate bitters, a little bit of honey,
Wow.
and a little bit of butter and powdered sugar to make the icing. And dude, man, that chocolate really be
It's
like
taking me to my childhood, man.
that is
This is nostalgic. This is taking me to those pecan rolls, bro.
The like aromatics you get from the bitters, the way that they've incorporated themselves, like, dude, bitters is wonderful. Today, I could have labeled the episode Gilbert Plays with Bitters, because that was,
Bitters came through.
And I was making fun of us for having like 5 different bitters in the kitchen, too.
What were you saying about?
Dude, good food is the mother of all distraction. I have no idea what I was saying about anything. we started eating, we started drinking. Oh! I remember now. Okay. Sorry, I decided to take another bite because that shit was woo! Alright. So, the bingo dinner.
Yes, sir.
The bingo dinner. Is it too early to talk about it with our lovely viewers?
Oh no, it's never too early.
So, the way we're scheming this, the way we're planning it, is having special, fully bingo-driven episodes in the sense of inviting some of our viewers, some of our friends, some of our community to come and experience this bingo board challenge with us as we go through it. Noting down some of our favorites. As Kai said twice today, that is going on the menu. We have the tuna, what are you calling this, my friend? What are you naming the dish?
Man, I'm on
Cajun sushi?
Cajun spicy. We gotta give that a name.
Dude, it needs a
That
name,
needs
bro.
a name, man. So we gonna sit on that one, but
Anyway, that is a dish for that menu. This cocktail, the Gentleman's Colada, is going to be on the menu, and we're going to have ourselves an amazing and awesome fucking dinner party as we roll through it. Here's the best part about these Mirepoix episodes. Billy Mays was a hero of mine, and anytime I get to sit here and say this, but wait, there's more. Look at him playing it up a little something beautatious. Look at him getting it rolling.
we had to do the salad. This is a challenge. This is kind of a throw together salad. So let's try it out, man. Let's see what we get here. This is what I like to call a steak salad. You're gonna need a steak knife in there.
Probably shouldn't just blindly wave a knife your way.
We know how it is in the kitchen.
Sharp!
So I'm gonna try to get a good amount of everything in here.
Yo. Well, what are those little crispy bits, bro? Okay, now you're right, steak salad.
A little bit of sausage. Ain't bad.
Are you mad at it?
I ain't mad at it. I think I would've. That's a challenge. This is something different, you know?
No, you aren't mad at it at all. It's like
Like a slaw.
it's a fusion of the Asian slaw, and when you said steak salad, it definitely eats like a wedge.
Yeah.
Like the ranch with the gochujang. Is that cheese I see on there? What cheese was
A
that?
little feta cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about going crispy cheese, but I like the contrast of color
Yo.
that come with the feta.
Yeah, no, dude, that's nice.
Yeah, it's
That is definitely.
I would just say it kind of eats like a wedge salad.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like an Asian weird twist to a wedge. So
No, dude, I'm a fucking fan.
get your vegetables in.
Mm-hmm. And see, that's the best part about it. Healthy eating don't gotta be bad eating, you know?
Yeah. It's a little crazy eating, but yeah, man.
Oh, that's just fucking fire. Dude, everything fucking fire.
Yeah, tonight was a win for me.
Dude, tonight was a fucking win. Mm-hmm. By the way, I found out, apparently this outfit means I'm autistic.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
According to what?
The internet, of course.
Shout out to the internet.
Yeah, I saw some post, and it was like some dude talking about, I love wearing Hawaiian shorts or Hawaiian shirts with random shorts because I don't know what weather I live in. And then like the stitched video or the duetted video or whatever you want to call it was like, actually not being able to regulate your body temperature is a sign of autism, and that is like essentially the number one sign of how you can tell. And I'm like, huh. Well, it's comfy. I like it. It's my favorite fit.
I got a similar style. I think I'm autistic too, bro.
Dude, we some autists out here.
Autist. That was good, man.
Anyways, folks.
Our kitchen is wrecked. Seeing it go from how does the hurricane rankings go? What's the lowest? Level 3?
Oh, category 1?
Yeah,
category 5?
Yeah, this is where we at right now, but it's all been worth it. Great food, some great conversation. What you got coming up this week, man? Let's talk about it. Oh, bro.
This week gonna be a good week.
Okay.
So first of all, tomorrow your boy's gonna be up and at 'em early in the morning, whenever the hell I wake up. I'm building that PC. I'm putting it together. I'm getting all the pieces.
Man, y'all remember those days waking up with the new video game? So I feel what you feel, man.
Yeah, dude, no, it's gonna be great. And you know, real quick, just as a side note, the other day when we finally sat down and said, we've never spent time together in a business setting. All the time we hang out is like, yo, bro, let's party, let's hang out, or let's do the Mirepoix. We've never sat down and said, hey, what are your business needs? Where's your business at? What role can I play? What role can we put together? How can we express our effort? And we sat there and looked at each other and we said, how did we wait 10 months for this? 8 months, 6 months, however long it's been. How did we wait this long to have this energy, to have this conversation? And it has been a beautiful flowering as it blooms. That's how I feel right now with this computer. That's how I feel right now with all the ways I'm putting everything together, because after I build this computer, I'm hitting go live on the website, theguild.com. Remember, the Thank you, son.
I've been waiting for it. The world needs it.
GILD.com.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to be meeting with a luxury hotel group based out of California, operating in Texas, and setting up my services on their platform and building a partnership with them.
Nice.
I'm getting put on an exclusive or preferred vendor list for the best wedding venue in Texas.
Clap it up, man. This has been the journey, y'all.
This has been the journey,
bro. I love it, man. That's go ahead,
dude, and that's no. I mean, there ain't no way that's it. I can't fit any more into the week after that.
No, that's a lot. That's it. Is what it is.
Look, we planted the seeds, we fertilizing the soil,
man,
and it's gonna start blooming, baby. It's gonna start blooming.
That's amazing, man. All the hard work is paying off.
Yeah.
And like I said, I give you your flowers, bro.
Thank you, sir.
You deserve everything that you're getting and everything that you're getting right now, man. You know. So kudos to you, bro.
Thank you, sir. What's wrong with you, my friend?
Yeah,
I know you working on some spicy things.
I mean, it's not even, I won't say it's a plateau, it's a steady climb for me, man.
Yo.
We got Mother's Day this weekend. We have an amazing event feeding 30 people. Saturday, they have an incredible spread working with Sammy from Perfect Pour. She's one of our guests in the past. Shout out to Sammy. She's going to be doing some amazing cocktails. Me and my team are going to be doing fantastic food, providing fantastic service. And then doubling back on Sunday for Mother's Day, doing an amazing brunch with some awesome things. I can't wait to do that brunch. We're going to have some things like some smoked salmon Benedict. We're doing a bourbon glaze French toast. Some duck. I got to work on this recipe. We're doing 1,000-layer duck fat potatoes as well. Some pretty nutty stuff, man. Actually, you start
Not even diving into just some 1,000-layer shit.
Duck fat potatoes, man. So it's Mother's Day, yo. So we shout out to all the mothers in my life. My girl, baby, I love you. Happy future Mother's Day to you. Mother's Day to my mom. Mother's Day to Gilly V's mother. Mother's Day to aunties, cousins, sisters. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We wouldn't be here without the moms.
And happy Mother's Day to all the single moms out there. Looking at you, ladies.
All y'all my sons, yo.
Oh.
All y'all my sons.
You can check the receipts. I've been about it. I ain't new to it. I'm true to it, baby.
Hey, they don't call him the gift for no reason. Hey,
But that has been episode 37.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. We popped the fuck off.
I am for real. Never meant to make you die to cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real.
That's been the Mirepoix, everyone. We love you so much. We'll see y'all again.